Hi everyone, my name is Angie. I am a class of 2028 incoming freshman at Cornell, going into the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences, and I thought I would just share my college app today and see if that helps any of y'all who are also hoping to go to Cornell. So here are my basic stats. Start off 99.42 out of 100, my GPA at the end of junior year. 1540 SAT first attempt, 36 ACT first attempt. Alright, for my honors, I will admit my honors list is not super impressive because I didn't really focus on any competition-based activities, like for example SciOly, FBOA, that kind of stuff. But I did try to list the ones that I did have. So number 1, Just Buffalo Writing Center 2022 Youth Fellowship. Number 2, Mad Women in the Attic Featured Writer. Number 3, 2024 National Merit Scholarship Semifinalist. Number 4, George Eastman Young Leaders Award. And then number 5, AP Scholar with Distinction. I will recommend, if you can, do not list like AP Scholar and stuff and book awards like George Eastman on your application. I wanted to at least put what I had on the table. But if you have something better, do not put AP Scholar above those. Definitely put your competition awards, science fair awards, stuff like that, especially if they are relevant to the field that you want to go into. So for example, if you want to major in bio, then yeah, having like SciOly awards, science fair awards, research, like that stuff looks great. Not that I'm saying research should be put in honors, that would go in activities. Speaking of which, let's go through my activity list. This is slightly, very much a lot better than my honors list. So number 1, I put writing for and editing the school newspaper. So for position description, editor-in-chief, 2023 to 24. Co-managing editor 22 to 23. Wrote 70 plus articles and edited 140 plus. Formatted 20 plus issues for distribution around school. Led 3 successful open mic fundraisers as master of ceremony. Participated 9th through 12th grade, 5 hours per week, 41 weeks per year. Activity 2, I listed my work both as a teacher and student at our local karate dojo. Teaching children age 3 to 13 self-defense, leading classes of up to 20 students. Received black belt on November 11th, 2023 after 4 years of training. Participated throughout all 4 grade levels and 15 hours per week, 50 weeks per year. This is where most of my time goes, as you can see. Activity 3, Just Buffalo Writing Center Youth Ambassador. So basically, I worked for them and participated in the program. Organizing workshops for teens 12 to 18. Example given, independently led a Michelle Zahner workshop in November 2023. Volunteer custom zine maker at Zine Fest 2023. Participated 10th through 12th grade, 5 hours per week, 30 weeks per year. Activity 4, I put the Cultural Unity and Diversity Club. It's a visual arts and dance performance that our school does every year, and I was the vice president my senior year. Coordinating club activity schedule to prepare for showtime, teaching dances and leading 2 acts, performing in 10 acts for 2024 show, 5 acts 2023. Grades 10 to 12, 3.5 hours per week, 27 weeks per year. Activity 5, I put my school literary digest / writing club. I was the lead editor my senior year and fiction editor for 2021 to 23. Wrote 20 plus pieces, edited 100 plus poems / stories, assembled 10 plus issues to publish, presented at Poetry Festival for 2 years, and leading monthly club workshops. Participated grades 9 to 12, 1.5 hours per week, 41 weeks per year. Activity 6, I listed my self-publication, Birds Playing God. So wrote and edited a 300 plus page novel over 3 years, sought out critique and queried agents, self-published through Amazon KDP in 2023. Grades 9 through 11, 4 hours per week, 52 weeks per year. Activity 7, published short stories in literary magazines/blog. So published in Cathartic Youth Lit Mag 2022 and Polyphony Lit Magazine 2023. Solicited to write for advocacy blog Mad Woman in the Attic 2023. Grades 10 through 12, 2 hours per week, 4 weeks per year. So this is one where the quantification of how much time I spent, there is no good way to quantify this. So I just listed the amount of time that it took me to write these specific pieces, submit them, and then revise them for publication. Activity 8, paid work as a private tutor/independent tutor. Worked at Kumon for 1 year, 8 hours per week. Taught my students with one-on-one attention. Now independently tutoring students to accelerate them past grade level. So the reason that I listed how much time I put into Kumon, like hours per week, is because the hours per week I listed on the actual activity is my present time, which is 3 hours per week, 48 weeks per year. And also I participated in this 11th through 12th grade. Activity 9, violin. This is not very relevant to the rest of my applications, so it's really far down my list. First violin, ECMEA and NISMA area all-state performer. Performing in high school select orchestra, played in holiday concert quartets for 2 years, performed at ECMEA for 2 years, NISMA for 6, violinist since 2016. Participated 9th through 12th grade, 3 hours per week, 40 weeks per year. Finally, activity 10, an internship. So I was an intern at a small animal hospital. Shadowed veterinarian doctors and technicians for various patient appointments, surgeries, dental procedures, and hospitalizations. It was the summer before my junior year, 9.5 hours per week, 6 weeks per year. And yeah, that's all my activities. After that, in terms of my recommendations, my letters of rec could have been better. I got 2 letters from 2 of my English teachers, both of whom advised the newspaper club. And then for my other recommendations, I got one of my mentors from the fellowship, and I also got my dojo master to write a letter. So what I think was strong about my rec letters was the fact that all 4 of my recommenders knew me very, very well. Like, these are people I can yap to, that I can chat with. I would say, if you can, try to get 2 recs from 2 different subjects. If you are close to that many teachers, I personally was not super close to a lot of teachers. I did not spend a lot of time chatting with teachers outside of class, talking about things that weren't class related, apart from my advisors. There was one other teacher that I also talked to, but she was my orchestra conductor, and like I already said, music is not very relevant to my application. I do not mention it anywhere else. So in that case, it was better to just stick with writing, because my intended major, communication, is kind of writing based. So keep that in mind when curating a recommender list. Finally, I wanted to talk about the additional info section, which I did utilize. So this thing, you should not use it unless absolutely necessary, because there is lots of space elsewhere in your application that lets you talk about everything that you've done, right? But I wanted to quantify the youth fellowship and featured writer honors that I received, because I feel that on their own, they seem very vague. You don't really know how much work went into them, but by quantifying them and providing context, it almost makes them seem more impressive. So for youth fellowship, I wrote received through application with a writing sample, Over 2 months, I spoke with 4 mentors on Zoom, conducted independent research, and wrote and edited a 53,000-word short novel titled Autumn Flowers. For my featured writer assignment, I got a grassroots feminist and mental health literacy advocacy organization. I was asked to write a piece for the featured writer series as the youngest ever writer. My work, Art to the Senses, was published in July 2023. Now, the only reason I felt the need to contextualize these 2 honors is because these are very niche things and not something that you would see often on college apps like FBOA or Scioli. So yeah, that's basically it. That's my Common App. I'll be talking more about my essay in another video. So for now, good luck with your college apps, and I will see you later. Bye bye.